What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well with you. We are live. We are live. Hope all is well. 2 minutes before showtime. Mama D is in the house. Revis Brown is in the house. Sheila Baker. Let's go. What's up? Hit the spot. You're second. Hit the spot. Sorry. You are second. Revis beat you. He did. He got you today. Let me see. Do I have that? There we go. He actually beat you today, so I'm sorry about that one. He got you. Uh-oh. There we go. That. One minute before we're live. We got some things to talk about. Did you hear about this spot robot out of NYPD? Man, I don't know. This might be scary. Netflix Interactive. I told you we're going to talk about that. And then what else? Vicinity. Where is Revis at? Is he in the vicinity? I don't know, man. Anyway, we're going to be live. We got Richard here. What's going on, Richard? Stream Elements. Oh, we got a surprise. So if you click in the description and you see where it says tip, and if you choose to give Tallboy a tip tonight, guess what? Something magical will happen. That's all I could tell you. Something magical will happen. So hopefully somebody will do that tonight. And we've been working on it thanks to Awesome Wood Things. That's all I can say. Thanks to Awesome Wood Things. So we're live in 15 seconds. Look forward to seeing you on the other side. Y'all ready? Let's go. 7 and 5. All right, now type in where you joining us from. Type in the city and your state. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well with you. We're live, and I'm hearing double audio in my ear, and I don't know why, but we're here, and this is what happens when you're live. So anyway, hope all is well with everybody. It is the Lab Tech Show. It is Wednesday, April 12th, and we're here to discuss tech news. How was your week? Type in your city and your state or your country, if you're watching from somewhere else in the world. I definitely would appreciate you doing that so we can put you on and see where you're at. And let's see. Mama D says, LOL, my spot, Georgia. No, not see, Mama D, you're cheating. You got to put the city and the state where you're tapping in from. So you're in Atlanta, Georgia, College Park, Georgia, Conyers, Georgia. I don't know. You got to just put in the city and the state. They say Kissimmee, Florida. Let's see what we have. So let me see if I can find this StreamAlive and see what we have here. So it looks like it's upside down. What is going on with the map? All right, so we'll figure that out. But it looks like people have typed in from the United Kingdom. Somebody's in Chicago. I don't know what's going on over here. So Houston, Texas. Let me see if I can refresh the screen and see if we can get it in there. So put in your city and your state, and let's see if we can get this figured out. All right. So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to restart, and then we're going to start the interaction. So now let's see if I refresh and see what happens. Anyway, do you have your adult beverage? That's what I want to know. Do you have your adult beverage for the evening? I definitely would love to know what you're drinking. And we'll see if we can put that in there as well. So put your city and state first. and the country that you're joining in from, and we'll see if we can find out where people are tapping in. While we're doing that, please share the show. Tell somebody about what's going on. This is some great information that I think that you might like. All right. So that's what it is. We're here to talk tech. We're trying to simplify it. We want to break it down. We want you to engage. We want you to interact. That's what we want you to do. So you're more than welcome to have fun with us. And that's pretty much what it is. We want you to learn, have fun, and engage. So let me see. On my map here, I have Richard. Hey, Richard, how you doing, man? He said he's tapping in from Silver Springs, Maryland. Okay, and then we also got Good English coming in from Houston, Texas. That's right. They say audio is fine on the stream. Sheila Baker says she's coming in from Kissimmee, Florida. Okay, that's what's up. Hit the Spot says Decatur, Georgia. So all of these spots were named earlier. And let me see if I can get that on the screen. Where are we at? Where do I see myself? There we go. So this is what we have here. Okay, come on, Lex-Up Mouse. I like you now. Don't act up. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So now as we zoom in, let's see what we have. We got a couple people coming in from College Park, which is Mama D. Okay. Then we got over here, Good English is coming in from Gladewater, Texas, or I guess Good English. Okay. So that's what's up. And Mama D's like, hello, Stream Elements. So look, let me tell you what the Stream Elements. If you look in the description, there's a way that says if you would like to tip live, if you click on that, and if you like the show, if you like what we're all about, some magic will happen if you tip. All right, you can do $1, a custom amount, or the suggested amount. I put up some crazy numbers, just trying to be funny. So if you would like to donate to that amount, that's perfectly fine. If not, it's okay. But in the middle of the show, you will see what I'm talking about if someone makes a donation. I just try to find creative ways. But before we go ahead and do anything, please share the show, have your adult beverage, and then also the articles are in the description. Without further ado, let me see where he's at. He's somewhere. Where is he at? He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's happening, man?
Nothing much. How's it going, fam?
Man, I'm good, man. Easter was this past Sunday. It was your birthday this past Sunday. Did you do anything special for your birthday?
I slept all day.
Okay. Hey, when you get up there in age, you appreciate the phone calls and you appreciate your sleep. I understand.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at it, brother. I'm not mad at it. So, so you slept all day. All right. So I gotta ask, where are you in the United States today?
Well, I'm in Beaumont, Texas.
Okay. Is there anything special about Beaumont, Texas that we need to know about?
Yeah. Well, Beaumont is a nice, beautiful town. It was raining a little earlier.
Okay.
And I'm in the vicinity of Love's Truck Stop.
Okay, what they say?
Ow.
All right, man, I got our word of the day. It's called vicinity. So this should be pretty easy for you. Vicinity is often used as a synonym of neighborhood, meaning the area around or near a particular place. It can also mean the quality or state of being near or an approximate amount, extent, or degree. Now that's a lot, Revis. Break it down. Vicinity.
Vicinity just means being close to something. You know, like I said, I'm in the vicinity of the truck stop. So if anybody looking for me, I'll be in the vicinity of the Love's Truck Stop. So it's not hard to find me. See, I like these words here because I'm a very special person. I used to, ride that yellow short bus, and now when I get these words here, it makes me feel very comfortable. What vicinity are you in right now?
I'm in the vicinity of home. Does that count? I don't know. I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I'm home. That's what it is. I'm in the lab. That's where I'm at.
Okay, you're in the vicinity of the lab.
Oh, yeah, the vicinity of the lab. I like that. All right, so guys, help me out. We're gonna see. I want you guys to tell me. Put in the comments. What do you think of Revis's breakdown of the word of the day? Put one in the comments. Is I get it. Number two, yeah, but I'm not using it. Three, still lost. Or four, Revis, you got to give it up. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I clearly don't know how to spell because I left off it. So I may need to have to give it up. So anyway, put in the comments 1, 2, 3, or 4. How do you think, or what do you think of Revis's breakdown of the word of the day? What was your sentence again?
What vicinity are you in right now?
Okay.
What neighborhood? What are you close to right now? What vicinity?
Okay. All right. So right now you got a lot of ones. Okay. Sheila Baker saying one, Mama D saying one, Hit the Spot saying one. Sure. I think you did a good job today, man. Sister Queen said one. Sister Queen says, I love it, Sister Queen. Sister Queen says, I'm in the vicinity of my living room. I'm not mad at you, Sister Queen.
That's what I'm talking about.
What they say, true. Hit the spot.
I think we should be sending out some prayers this week.
Before we get into that, it says we need more words like this. And Mama D says, my spot, Georgia. That's the vicinity. That's all we need to know. Vicinity. All right. So you said we need to leave out. What'd you say? We need to send out some prayers. What's going on?
Yes, the Awesome Wood thing said that he's drinking water tonight because he has COVID.
What? No.
Yeah, he put that in the comments.
I see. I missed the comments, man. Okay, I missed it. Where? Okay, I see. I saw Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I didn't. Oh, my beverage is water because I have COVID. Okay. All right, man. I'm glad you're okay to where you can at least watch the show. That's first and foremost. I'm glad that you have your wife and your family taking care of you, and I'm glad you're drinking your water. So we still have to be safe, and it can still sneak up on us. So we definitely wish you well, Awesome Wood Things. And it's funny because I just talked to Awesome Wood Things just yesterday, so I don't know how he got it. It was not from me. We did a virtual call, so maybe he needs to do more virtual calls moving forward. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, and you have to stay out of his vicinity.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. All right. So that's what's up. All right. So anything else you want to say before we tap up out of here?
Yes. Make sure you guys hit that share button, hit the like button, because we are trying to grow this show and make it as big as we can make it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what's up, man. I definitely appreciate it. All right, man. Let me see what we have. I'll talk to you a little bit later, Revis. Word of the day is vicinity. We'll find a way to use it in a sentence. If not, we'll find a way to use it this week. All right. Vicinity is the word of the day. All right, guys. Our stash stock party of the evening is Boeing. You have 3 hours and 47 minutes and 3 seconds to get your piece of stash stock. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. All you have to do is go to stash.com/party and you can own your piece of Boeing. It is absolutely free. It costs you absolutely nothing. All right. If you would like to get $20, you can get $20 if you use my code in the description. If not, if you want to just invest on your own, that's absolutely your choice, absolutely free. But tonight's product offering, you have until midnight to get your product offering of Boeing. All right, absolutely free. Stash.com/party. The product offering is Boeing. That's what it is. All right, so don't forget, share the show. Tell some people what's going on. You saw in the pre-show what we were going to be discussing this evening. And our first article that we're going to tap into tonight is, they've been talking about this on the news. And I have a question for you. How do you feel about public charging stations? Have you heard about them? Do you know what they are? Do you use them when you're at the airport, if you're at the mall, if you're at an event? They're saying, hey, we might have some problems and we need to discuss this. So I'm going to talk about it and we'll see what you guys think. All right. So our first article of the evening is public charge stations are a danger to your security. Now, I'm not sure about all of this, but we're going to break it down and see what they're talking about. All right. So they're saying smartphone batteries are bigger than ever, but we spend enough time on any of them that the opportunity for a quick charge up is something we rarely pass by. You've been out to the events, you've been to the malls, you've been to wherever you've been, and you're like, I have no charge. So they said you may want to hold off when it comes to public charge stations, according to the FBI. They're just plain dangerous. That's what they're saying. Now, why is that? They're saying it's called juice jacking. That's right, juice jacking, a term coined by security expert Brian Krebs. All right. He says that it refers to attackers hijacking charge stations in city streets, airports, and other public venues where people might casually stop and charge up one of the best smartphones. So that's what they're saying. Hackers are hijacking the charge station and they're doing some things that they're probably not supposed to be doing. So the article continues to read as the FBI notes, the attack can come from either the charge port or a cable that someone casually left behind. So I hope that if you do use these charging stations, you're using your own plug. But now they're saying that these free charging stations at the airport, because most people don't have portable chargers, and they probably did not manage their time from the time they left their house to wherever they have chosen to go to. They probably haven't managed that. So now we're in a situation where we have to worry about juice jacking. All right. So they said the reason for such attacks are so effective is that the USB-C or USB 3 and Lightning ports, those are for the ones with iPhones, are dual purpose. They have pins for power and pins for data. When you plug your phone into a charger, it's only using the charge pins. But if you were to use a compromised charge station or cable, it might also be using the data pins. And those pins could be used to deliver malware directly to your phone. And then that's where the infection could communicate with the hijacker to track your keystrokes or plug into a wall or bring your own portable charger. Alternatively, you can travel with the portable charger, like I just discussed, and your own cable, and that way you know everything is safe. And then they also suggest traveling with your own charge adapter and cable and plugging your phone directly into the wall outlet. So that's what they're saying. Let's just not trust it, they're saying. All right. So good technology security is like good hygiene. You can no more practice it sometimes than you can wash your hands just once a week. Right. So just being honest with you guys, I want to put it out there for you guys. Juice jacking is serious and definitely would love for you. Well, excuse me, not love. Don't want this to happen to you. James Hicks says dramatic pause. Uh-oh. What happened, James? He said, I never use those. Never trust what you're plugging into. That's correct. So if you've seen where it's like, hey, I got a cord for you and you can charge your stuff. That's right. Protect your stuff. You do not want somebody to get you. How does anything install on the iPhone without going through the App Store? No. So awesome wood things. Here's the problem. You plug it into your phone. Remember your phone is a data and charging port, right? So because it's data and charging, they could literally put that malware in there because you have your phone plugged into their charge port, and then the hacker has already hijacked the charge port, and then now you're caught in a situation where they're managing your keystrokes and they can probably tap in. You never know. You've seen the gas stations where you put your credit card and they've skimmed your credit card. So this could happen on the charge station is what they're saying. Tech Troublemaker said, did it get quiet? Uh-oh. What is that? Hackers don't do juice jacking now? Yeah, you're right. It's juice jacking. We out here. Hackers at it again. Why don't they just get a legitimate job? Their legitimate job is getting your money, your coin. That's just what it is. They said they heard about this story yesterday. Okay, well that's what's up. Yeah, it happens. James says I think it's an overblown story. Yeah, it happens, similar to ATM crooks, but we can't live in fear all the time. Look, this is what I recommend. Buy you a portable charger. That's it. Buy you a portable charger. True. Bring your own cord and you'll be okay. Make sure your portable charger is charged. All you gotta do is put it on the charger at night, just like you put your phone, and then you'll be good to go. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Now, I do recommend if you do buy a portable charger, 10,000 milliamps or more. Don't buy one that's just $19.99. Go invest some money into a charger to where it's not just giving you 10 or 20% charge. You want something that's going to probably charge your phone. So 10,000 milliamps, especially if you have a newer phone like the iPhone 14, the Samsung S23, or you have the Google Pixel. 10,000 milliamps is perfect because if you're down to 16 or 20%, it will charge your phone all the way through. You can always get more milliamps, but at least start out at 10,000 milliamps at least. Don't get 6,000, don't get 8,000, don't just get the little small little keychain. That ain't gonna do nothing but just basically give you a 911 call or emergency if you got a flat tire. All right, I'm just being honest with you. Ow. So juice jacking, it's real, but as James said, you can't live in fear. All right, you just can't. But at the same token, bring your own plug. Bring your own cord, and you should be good to go. Invest in your own stuff. And that way you're not reliant on somebody doing something for you. All right. Sister Queen says, I bring my own. That's what's up. That's what I love to hear. Got a question for you. Let's see if I can get it on the screen. Would you charge your phone in a public place now? Yes, I need juice is one. 2, what am I supposed to do? I need a charge. 3, I own a portable charger, so no need. 4, going to purchase a portable charger to protect myself. Or 5, I don't even know of public charging stations. Put in the comments what you think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what you guys have. All right. Love to know your thoughts. And like I said, be mindful of this whole where you're charging your stuff. All right. Let's see. He said I sent a tip through, but it didn't see the stream elements by drug. Hey, where did it go? You sent the tip and it didn't pop up? Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so that's not right. Did we do it right? I don't know if you did it, but I'll do it. Let's see if it works. Uh-oh. I put it in there. Oh man, that's not cool. Do I have to have stream elements open? Awesome Wood things, like, do I have to actually have stream elements open when I do it, or does it automatically do it? I don't know how that works. Okay, so that's crazy. Okay, let's see. What's happening? You got 15 seconds to get your shine on. I appreciate you. That's what's supposed to happen when you leave a tip. But we can't figure it out. So Awesome Wood Things helped me yesterday with this. Thank you so much. Basically, it was if you leave a tip, the Tall Boy logo pops up on the screen. And then once it pops up on the screen, we tested, we did everything. And it said that this is what would happen. All right, so let's go back to our poll. All right, so it says, would you charge your phone in a public place now? What am I supposed to do? I need a charge. 20%. 60% says I own a portable charger, so no need. 29% says going to purchase a portable charger now, or I'm going to purchase a portable charger to protect myself. That's what's up. That's what's up. I definitely appreciate that. Let's see. What do we have here? We have our next article. We're going to put this on the screen and see what they say. All right. So we're going to let them pick the next article for us. So we're going to start the interaction, and whatever article they want, we will discuss. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Uh-oh, Netflix Interactive. That's what's up. Netflix Interactive it is. Let's see, what do we have here? Thank you, Awesome Wood Things. I'm surprised it did not work. That actually shocked me because, dude, I tested it before the show went live, but then I reset my computer to make sure everything was okay. So that kind of defeated the whole purpose, but hopefully we'll have it up and going by next week. All right. So hopefully we shouldn't have any problems next week. I don't know. We're live now. Let's see. Netflix Interactive. Last week we talked about how you could use your iPhone controller to control the actual Netflix to play games on your TV. And I told you I would do some research and I would see how we could find a way to discuss some of the other features that Netflix is doing. So Netflix, they have some other things. I told you about Netflix games, but did you know about Netflix Interactive? So that's one of the things I wanted to know. Have you ever heard of Netflix Interactive? And we're going to discuss what Netflix Interactive is all about. All right. So here we go. The 10 best interactive Netflix specials that let you be a part of the action. All right. I'm going to play one video and then I'm going to stop, read the article, and then I'm going to play another video so you can kind of have an idea of what's going on. All right. So this is Netflix Interactive. I want you to see what it's all about. Okay. This is, yeah, let's play this video here. I think you might appreciate this. This is on Netflix, guys.
Oh, it's a bad situation here. Do I go up and face the mountain lion, or do I take my chances with the abyss? My adventure is up to you. It's a bold choice. I'm Bear Grylls, and I've spent my life showing you how to survive in some of the world's toughest terrains.
Together, you and I are gonna find our way back to civilization.
We've got two options of what to do here. Either step really tentatively or crawl like a seal. We go for the tunnel with the draft or the tunnel with the warm air. Do we follow the sound of the monkeys or do we climb the tree? You're in charge here. You're on this journey with me. You decide.
And if you don't make the right choices, it might not end well for me.
Go, 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 go. In you versus wild, whatever you say goes.
You decide.
You decide. You decide.
That's a whopper. So what's it gonna be? Eat it or leave it? You decide.
All right, so Netflix Interactive. What did you guys think of that? That's pretty cool. So you actually make the decision of how Netflix does it. So we're always complaining about how Netflix is going up in pricing. We're always talking about they're trying to lock down the password share, but they have other things that are going on. So these are some of the other features. We talked about gaming last week, but then this week we're going to say Netflix, they produce plenty of shows that have become a worldwide phenomenon, right? They've had Stranger Things, they've had Squid Games, but then now they're saying that there's a unique kind of engaging content in Netflix library that most might not be aware of, and it's called interactive content. Netflix interactive experiences put viewers in the driver's seat by having them make choices while watching that affect the story's path and allows viewers to shape their viewing experience. It's similar to what Supermassive Games does with their choose your own adventure horror games, but they're saying that Netflix choose your own adventure type interactive specials have featured recognizable names and franchises, and even utilized the storytelling tool for educational purposes. Most importantly, it lets viewers be a part of the action. What do you think of this? Like, do you think that this is cool or not? I mean, that one was, you decide, does he climb or does he drop down, or does he go after the animal, or does he leave it alone? So you have to go and see it on your own. Sister Queen says Netflix is doing too much. I don't know. I think that this is good. This is nothing extra. This is all part of what you're already paying for. Okay, Netflix is doing too much, she's saying. Let me see. Netflix Interactive, is that a Netflix and Chill rebranding? No, it's not. This is part of Netflix already. So you can actually go into Netflix and you can go in and just type in Netflix. And I mean, when you go to Netflix, just type in interactive and they'll already have what you need. So it's just choose your own adventure feature. No, so just go into the search and type in interactive, and it's right there. You'll see all the interactive things that they already have. And this is part of their catalog, okay? So let's see what they have here, all right? So they're saying that they have a couple of their top 10, shows that they recommend, and we're going to go through a few of them. You already seen one, but that's Puss in a Book, Trapped in a Epic Tale. So they have something for kids. Let me see, what else do they have? Let's see. Trying to manage two screens at the same time. That's not working for me too well. Trivia Quest. Let's see. They also have Captain Underpants. That's a cartoon, of course. You versus Wild, which you just saw just a minute ago. And then they have Where is Carmen Sandiego? We got Cat Burglar, Carmen Sandiego, To Steal or Not to Steal. And then they also have Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt. And then they also have, let's see, Headspace, Unwind Your Mind. And then we Lost Our Human. All right. And then lastly, they have this one called Black Mirror Bandersnatch. I've actually watched this one. This is actually a good movie. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick and let you see what it actually looks like. All right. This is Black Mirror Bandersnatch, so you can have an idea. All right, here we go.
Bandersnatch.
Bander what?
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch is a unique Black Mirror story in that it's interactive. You, the viewer, get to decide what's going to happen. It's actually quite complicated behind the scenes, but for the viewer, it's fairly straightforward. You are given choices. Will you go out of the door or will you jump out of the window? But there's myriad sort of timelines and story branches you can go down. Netflix asked us if we'd be interested in doing an interactive story. I knew I wanted to do another period episode, and I thought, well, what if you're controlling somebody in the past? So it kind of spiraled from there.
The past is immutable, Stefan. We can't choose differently with hindsight.
The story itself focuses on a young guy called Stefan Butler.
Steven!
Stefan, sorry.
That's right, I get it all the time. Stefan is a video game coder, and it's a story about him trying to make his first game and get it published.
Tucker's an entrepreneur, he's a bit of a hustler, and he's set up his company, Tuckersoft, and he's got basically a bunch of nerds in, and he's just working them dry, basically.
I'm Colin, yeah?
Yeah, I've played all of your games.
Colin is a gifted games developer. He recognises a certain talent in Stefan. How did you know that?
It was very challenging at every stage. There were points where, in working stuff out, it got like trying to do a Rubik's Cube in your head, and I had to literally get up from my desk and kind of walk around the house holding my head.
It was a new experience producing this film. I remember midway through the first day, literally ripping up the call sheet and the running order and going, okay, we need to do this a different way.
Then you've got the actors having to keep track of where their character is, bearing in mind that the previous morning they may have played themselves in a different timeline.
It is really hard to get your head around which scenes you're doing because there's just so many.
Sometimes I'd be delivering what I thought was version 3 of the dialogue, and I can see the actor opposite me giving me the eyes of say, "That's version 4, mate."
As you watch or play, you kind of become part of the story yourself.
The interactive element was core. It was adding a whole other conceptual value.
There's all sorts of different narrative paths, and they could lead you in this direction or that, or they can even lead you in a great big loop all the way back to the very beginning.
Bandersnatch.
Bander what? Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch is a unique Black Mirror story in that it's interactive.
All right, what do you think? Is that cool? No, you're not feeling it? I don't know. What do you think of that? So put in the comments, what do you think of Netflix Interactive? 1, this is cool. 2, I had no idea this was available on Netflix. Or 3, I'd rather watch the content. I don't care. So this has been going on for a while. They've been having Netflix Interactive for a couple of years now. So I don't want you to think that this is something that they have not been doing. This content has been out since 2019 that they've been doing. So it's not a lot of content that's out there, but just giving you a heads up that it is there. So then that way, when you guys are talking about your subscriptions and you're saying this is too much, or they're being interactive. So they have some good movies. They have some cartoons to where you can have the kids interact and give them something to do. So there could be some learning in there. I was watching Carmen Sandiego, To Steal or Not to Steal, and I made some errors. I thought I was good at Carmen Sandiego, but clearly I'm not. What they say?
That's suspicious.
So Awesome Wood Thing says Netflix has to innovate. This seems a step in the right direction. Okay. What does Rich Vibes say? I don't know. Rich Vibes is on another one. I don't know. Shirley P says, guess Netflix ran out of good movies, so is gamers delight. What's the long-term effects of this mentality? I don't know about that. They need to have that technology in the movie theater so black people can quit screaming. Yeah. Okay. Revis just don't give him the vicinity of where they are located to roll them over. Hey, Mama D, you used the word vicinity. Okay, that's what's up, Mama D. That's what's up. Okay, I love it. Awesome Wood Thing says, I'm sold. So they have some great content. So just go to Netflix, search Interactive, and you guys have already had this content since like 2018, 2017. This stuff has been out there, all right? Lisa Maria. Hey, Lisa Maria. She says, I'm sold. I just have to find the time. I'm telling you, it's there. Like this content, it's just something different. I mean, we already say, hey, I don't like what I'm seeing on the screen. They're not making it fun. There's not enough movies. I've already been like Netflix has binge watched us, right? So I mean, binged watched us. Like, so they give us the movies that are bingeable, and then now after the weekend, we're like, I need some more content as opposed to putting you out on that weekly schedule. So 43% says this is cool, and everybody else is saying I'd rather watch the content. I don't care. Hey, I understand. No judging. It is what it is. All right? It is what it is. All right. We're at the halfway part of the show, and you know what time it is. We're building. Will you join us? It's called the Lab Tech Show. Hit that subscribe button. YouTube and Instagram. I'm not all the way there on Facebook yet, but I'm coming. All right? I want you to embrace the technology. Come on, man. Embrace it. We got you. Come on, man. You see this is an interactive show. You learned some things that you didn't even know about today. So come on. Join us. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on. I got you toe tapping. I got you hand clapping. I got you bobbing your head. I mean, come on. What kind kind of show do they do this on a Wednesday night? Come on, hit the subscribe button. Have you hit it yet? Have you even shared the show yet? While you drinking your adult beverage, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Come on, you know what it is. The Lab Tech Show. That's what's up. All right, I told you guys last week, I told you guys last week I was going to be releasing something new, and some people have heard about it, some people have not. So, with that being said, this is a labor of love, and it's ready. So, I just want to share this with you real briefly, and hopefully you will enjoy it. Uh-oh. Tall Boy's got merch. That's right. He's got product in hand. So look, I'm making it simple for you guys. You guys want to support Tall Boy? You like what he's doing? You like the content that he's putting out? Well, look, he's got something for travel. He got something for tech. And he's got something for Tall Boy. Like, you know the content that he creates. He's got merch. So come check us out. Come on over here to this website right here called tall-boy-shop.fourthwall.com. I know it's a lot. I'm telling you, I know it's a lot. So I'm gonna put the link right there in the description. But you can scroll down and find something from stickers, to tumblers, t-shirts, hats, cups, you name it, notebooks, pillows, coasters, mouse pads. Tall Boy's got merch. You see it? Come on now, we have all kind of great things. Look, let's look at this shirt right here. It's unisex. We even have a fair price point. We even go up to a 3X on this one, but some shirts even go up to a 5X. Bruh. So you know what? Why don't you support the show, support Tall Boy, and support all the great things that's coming out of the TBE Media franchise, all right? Tall Boy's got merch. You see it? Tall Boy's got it. You see the shirt. The LabTechShow.live. Embrace it or get left behind. We out. Don't forget to go to the website. Click the link right here.
Period.
That's right, guys. Tall Boy's got merch. So come on. Check out the website. It's tall-boy-shop.fourthwall.com. That's a lot. I'm going to try and, in the next segment, I'm going to try and have the ticker tape just scroll down at the bottom, all right? I was trying to get our next article set up for us while you do that. But we have cups, tumblers, hats, T-shirts, and it's something for everybody. So you guys know that Tall Boy travels. You know that Tall Boy is always creating great content. And you know that Tall Boy has the Lab Tech Show. So if you like any of the things, feel free to check us out. We definitely would love your support. And like I said, hopefully you will like what we got going on. We got a lot of moving pieces going over here at the TBE Media franchise. All right. So sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. Sometimes I feel like, man, I'm really balling out. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is just part of the journey of saying, hey, how do you stay creative? How do you stay active? And how do you let people still be a part of what you got going on? So this is your opportunity to be a part of the movement. Tall Boys got merch. So what they say, ow. I love it. All right, man, we're going to go ahead and tap into our last well, not last article. We got two more articles to go with. All right. I think I think we got some things that we need to discuss. All right. And I don't know if I am ready for this technology, but we got to talk about it. All right. Let me look at some of these comments over here. They say Sheila Breaker says, look, I got to stop because I got to receive all of this. Yes, I need. Says, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. Love your merchandise. Thank you, Sheila. Lisa Maria says, yes. Okay. What they say? Okay. I see y'all. Proud of you, Tall Boy. Man, y'all have no idea. Like, I really went out and did a lot. Like, when I said I was looking for the right vendor, I was looking for the right price point. I wasn't trying to just get you to say, I'm going to support Tall Boy one time, right? My biggest thing was with this merch, I wanted to find something that was a fair price point. You didn't have to worry about saying, Tall Boy, I'm going to cash app you, PayPal you, because everybody doesn't use that. But everybody has a debit card. So credit card, everybody's got that. they handle the shipping, they handle the packaging, and you get a quality product. So you get a chance to see it. You see what it's all about. This ain't the homeboy hookup over here. We ain't doing that around here. You know, in the past, I've had to use vendors where I had to buy the t-shirts in bulk, and then now I have to get it to you. I have to get the payment. I don't get the payment, but you got the product. Or I buy the product, and then it's like, oh, you got to use this vendor, and he's got to send the stuff off. They handle all of that. We put the sweat equity in finding the designs, and then they said that they will handle all of that for you, and whatever it is that you want, it will be at your door within 5 to 7 business days or 7 to 10 business days. It'll be there. That's the way it's supposed to be. And I felt like this was the right thing to do. So thank you so much for all of the well wishes. I'm going to find a way as we go through the weeks. I told you, Tallboy was going to be working. I felt like I wasn't moving for a couple of weeks. I still feel like, you know, we all go through life. But I told you, the end of the first quarter happened. Are you working on your goals? And she said, and you did the damn thing. That's what's up. Sheila Baker said she's got to tap out. Sheila, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I definitely appreciate you. As always, this is a show. It's a family. It's a community. So we definitely want people to engage and interact with us. And I definitely appreciate you, Sheila, and anybody else coming out and hanging out with us. All right. So we got 2 more articles, and then we're going to tap on out of here. And if not, I may just only do 1 more. Just depending on time, because I don't want to go over. All right. I want to be respectful of everybody's time. But like I said, we're going to go. I'm going to go on this article. I think that you guys need to hear about this. Have you heard about the new robot dog? That's right. Have you heard about the new robot dog that the New York Police Department has launched? Now, some people said, I don't know if this dog is, if this is good technology, or I don't know if this is something that we should do. So I don't know. So I'm going to tell you about it. And then they got some other tech that they're releasing, and we're going to talk about this in the article as well. All right. So without further ado, this is what it says. NYPD's Spot robot is back for use in hazardous situations. Now, the question that I have is it truly hazardous, or are they going to really be deploying this robot dog in other situations? So this is what it is. It says back in 2021, NYPD canceled a planned deployment of Spot, the robot dog, a.k.a. Digidog. All right. The dog's name was Digidog. All right. Following a backlash. All right. So now New York City current law and order mayor Eric Adams has brought the robot dog back for use in hazardous situations. Now, what's considered hazardous? That's the question that I have. All right. It says Digidog is out of the pound, and the NYPD will acquire 2 of the robots for $750,000. That's right, $750,000. That's a lot for 2 dogs. So these dogs are what, $325,000 a piece? And only use them in hostage and other critical situations. They said that they believe that technology is here and we cannot be afraid of it. A few loud people were opposed to it, and we look to step back. But that is not how I operate. Now, this is the mayor of New York City. All right. He says, I operate on looking at what's best for the city. Spot Digidog is built by Hyundai's Boston Dynamics and is designed to be used in dangerous situations like security and inspections. It was also tested for use in combat by the French Army, primarily for reconnaissance. There go another big word. I'm not going to use it. What they say? Nope.
That's suspicious.
No. I'm not going to use it. The R word. Y'all see it. Reconnaissance, something like that. I'm going to mess it all up. Anyway, back to the regular scheduled broadcast. On another occasion, it was deployed during a home invasion, also to give officers eyes inside the house. So after critics brought up potential concerns over surveillance and privacy, at that time, the New York mayor, De Blasio, elected to cancel a $94,000 lease on Spot. So it was $94,000 back in 2021, but now it's $325,000. They said it's creepy, alienating, and sends the wrong message to New Yorkers. That's what they said at the time. All right. And it says, along with Digidog, the NYPD announced, let's see, where is it? Where is that right here? Along with this, they announced testing of 2 other types of security and surveillance tech. It's called the Guardian HX from Star Chase, and it shoots GPS tracking tags onto vehicles from a handheld or car-mounted launcher, allowing officers to find them without the need for a chase. So basically, they got a grenade launcher. They shoot it on the back of the car, and then basically it mounts because it's some type of magnetic, and then they fall back from the police chase. And then once you park or wherever you go, the police can then now find you, all right? Because it's on the back and you don't know that they've shot this rocket launcher onto your vehicle. The other is the use of the Nightscope's K5 ASR, a fully autonomous outdoor security robot that the NYPD wants to use for collecting intelligence. See, I love the tech, right? I really do love this tech, but I mean, what if they sick this dog on people? They're saying that they're using it for home invasions and they can come in. What if they, now I understand if you're committing a crime, but I mean, police can kind of do some things they ain't supposed to be doing either. So I don't know, man. We have a thing with the police. So I have a positive relationship with them. So I'm not going to say too much bad stuff, but at the same token, what do you think about this? They say this is the beginning of a series of rollouts that we are going to do to show how public safety has transformed itself. However, the move was condemned by somebody from the Surveillance Technology Oversight Project. His name is Fox Khan. He said the NYPD is turning bad science fiction into terrible policing. New York deserves real safety, not a knockoff RoboCop. Right there in the fine print. That's what he says at the last line. What do you think of this? I would get out of New York City, get away, get far, far away, as Awesome would think. So they got the robot dog, just putting it out there. They got this rocket launcher, and then they got a fully autonomous outdoor security robot. Like what we see in the movies is actually coming here. Let's see. Those robots could overthrow humanity. Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying.
You already know.
RoboCop New York. Now, look, this is what I'm saying. If this is successful in New York, don't think that LA, who has a bad relationship with certain communities in Los Angeles or in the Southern California area, they would go out and purchase this, right? Don't think that Texas, Detroit, Atlanta, Miami, we know where these devices, neighborhoods that these devices are going to go into. So I don't know if I like this, if that makes any sense. Let's see what else. Bow Wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, atomic dog. Oh my, that's Boston Dynamics robot. Those things are scary. Okay. I can hardly wait. Oh, okay. That's something else. Let me see. I'm like one for my home when they're selling at Costco. Oh, you want one. Oh, so you want one of these things. I'll buy one to guard my property when the price gets affordable, like when I can put it at Costco. Let's see. From what I see, Atlanta needs one. Hey, all I'm just saying, I'm okay with the Guardian HX, but this dog here, I don't know if I'm ready for something like this. This is what it looks like up close and personal. Now, my thing is, what do you attach to the dog? Do you attach weapons to it? Do you attach tear gas to it? Do you attach a stun gun to it? I mean, like, what do you attach to this thing? That's the part that I'm worried about. What do you attach to this? Being honest with you, just want to give you a heads up. All right. So this is coming out. Now, the other one, the GPS tracking tags on vehicles from a handheld or car mounted launcher, the Guardian HX. Now that's something different. They're shooting a grenade launcher on somebody who's still in a vehicle. You're still in a vehicle or you're doing a police chase, no need to chase you. Just pull out the mounted launcher, aim it at the car, fall back from the chase. They're going to either A, eventually run out of gas, B, they're going to go to their destination, and then you can go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Now that dog, we know what communities it's going into. You know that, and I know that. And I don't think that, I mean, if you're committing a crime, I see that. But unfortunately, I don't think that this technology should be used when it comes to that. So tech is good and tech is also bad. So I'm just throwing that out there. All right. So just letting you know what's going on in the tech community. Spot the robot, or as I call it, Digidog. It's out here. All right. The dog has an optional grabber arm. It's terrifying. See, they don't tell you about all of this. See, Awesome Wood Things knows more about this than I do. And I watched some videos on it. It's coming to a vicinity near you. Yes, what they say. I'm gonna say. Oh hell no! No, I'm not ready for that. What they say? You can't touch this. Can't touch me. She said coming to a vicinity near you. Yeah, that's yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I like that. I really don't know. I don't know if I like that. That's all I can say. What are your thoughts on the Digidog and NYPD tech? Put in the comments. Let me see if I can get it up on the screen. Put in the comments that this is what's needed in today's climate. 2, the police will use it for the wrong reasons. 3, this tech is getting out of hand. 4, I will believe it when I see it. All right. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know what you think. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let me know. All right. So this is what's going on. What's next? Cyclones. Well, do right people. Well, you know what, Mama D? I'm not mad at you, but like I said, we know that 90% of the time is going to be used for people who are doing something wrong, right? We know that portion of it, but then there's that 10% time that they're going to use it just like they tase people. We know that you shouldn't be tasing people. So she says, we'll do right. Well, do right by people, get a job like we have to, stop doing dirt. And it's bad until it happens to you. Now, like I said, if you out there doing dirt, I agree with you. I mean, it is what it is. They need to get you at all costs. But it's that one time that they probably just say, we just want to launch it out on you. And then now, yes, it's a lawsuit. Yes, you're suing the city or the state. But I mean, at the end of the day, it should not have happened. So here's our poll right here. It says, this is what is needed in today's climate. The police will use it for the wrong reasons, and then I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is where we at. I got a hacked charger station for that dog. Hey, I'm not mad at it, man. I'm just letting you know what's out there. I'm letting you know that this tech does exist, and I want you to be mindful of it, okay? Lastly, let's see what we have here. I want to do this other article, but I'm not going to do it because I got a lot of moving parts today. So I think we kind of ran out of time, but let me see. Did I do it right? Nope, did not do that right. Let's see. Do I have it here? All right, here we go. Support the movement. Now, it's free to support Tall Boy. It really is. There's many ways that you can support what we got going on. And what I mean by that is you can support us by liking, commenting, and sharing this post or any other post that has something to do with the Lab Tech Show. You can tell your friends about the content. Come on now. You can purchase merchandise. That's right. Tall Boy's got merch. tall-boy-shop.fourthwall.com. All right. And you can also make a monetary contribution. What is it? PayPal. and Cash App, all right? And then you got TPE Media. We're on Roku and Amazon Fire, so you can download the channel. We also got Tallboy on YouTube at I Am Tallboy or tallboy.us, the Lab Tech Show, and then your live production. That's something that we're about to start launching. So people who want to have shows, you've seen Old School Tuesday Turn Up. You've seen Hit the Spot 1006. You've seen that, the cooking show. Well, Tallboy can do your show as well, all right? So support the movement. Absolutely free. Purchase merchandise or make a monetary contribution, however you want to do it, all right? That's it. But right now, it's just the Lab Tech Show. That's what we're doing now. But Tallboy's out here in these streets. And like I said, unfortunately, I feel down sometimes because I feel like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I feel like there's no movement. But then all of a sudden you have days like this and you feel like you've been doing a lot. So I definitely want to say thank you guys. I definitely want to say thank you guys for your support. Yes, I do Zelle, my phone number. So if you need that, just shoot me a message. You guys know how to find me. And you can just put my number in, and that's what it is, okay? I'm going to be selling magnetic bones to criminals. Yeah, Revis, it's time for you to go to bed, man. Revis, you on one tonight. What they say? You out there in them streets, man. Come on, man. You wildin', bruh. Yeah, you wildin'.
Outside hanging out the window with my wretched ass friends.
Yeah. Revis, you out there on your own. You outside hanging out with your ratchet ass friends, man. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. All right, man. Normally I do 4 topics, but I'm not going to do 4 because I'm trying to keep this show down to 1 hour. And so today we got 3, and then maybe we'll save the next one. And it was an Android one too. So look, I'm not trying to punish you iOS users, but we'll probably use that as the next article for next week. All right. So basically, if you have an Android phone, how can you automatically archive your apps? All right. So just giving you a heads up on that one. So we'll use that for next week's show. You can automatically archive your apps. We'll discuss how that works. All right. So look forward to seeing you guys. But as a quick recap, we talked about the police charging stations. We also talked about Netflix Interactive. And then we also discussed NYPD Spot Robot. All right. So that's what we discussed on the Lab Tech Show. And then also, I'm surprised I don't have this on here. I've had a very busy week, and I don't know how I left this off of here. And I don't even have a way to even create it right off the top of my head. So let me see if I can create it. Do I see a ticker anywhere? Let's see. Do I have a ticker? I just need a ticker. There's one right there. And let me see if I can just type this in. Purchase merch, what they say, purchase merch at tall, there you go, -BOY, there we go. So yeah, that's what you can do. And hopefully you guys will have it. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. And hopefully you guys liked what you saw. All right. So definitely thank you guys so much for hanging out with us at the Lab Tech Show. Let me see if I can get this to pop up on the screen. There you go. And let's see. Sammy Superstar is in the building. Do I have any more things that I need to talk about? Let's see. Would you charge your phone? Yep. What are your thoughts on Digidog? And then, oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this one more time. I know you guys already put it in the comments, but what are your thoughts on the merchandise? What are your thoughts? So if you get a chance, click that link right there. And let's see, click that link right there. Tell me what you think. And all right, let me know. I think these comments are going to be coming in kind of crazy because you guys have already put some stuff out there. All right, so go to that website if you can. You can see what's there if you had a chance to see it. But put your thoughts. Great variety. There you go. Look, see, it's working. It's working. I was worried about StreamAlive for a minute, but it's working. Let's see. So you can go to that website, and then hopefully by the end of the weekend, I will have an actual official domain name for it. So once I get the official domain, then there will be another video. I've already ordered product for myself. Some other people have purchased product from there as well. And I'm ordering my Lab Tech show for sure. Thank you so much, Shirley. I definitely appreciate that. So that's basically what it is. I definitely wanted to find a way to make sure you all have something to support the family, support the show, support Tall Boys Travel Adventures. In May, I'm going to be going out of the country, and I'm working on some people to cover the show for me while we're gone. So definitely I have some things that are coming up in the near future for myself to take some time away, and also link up with some companies from the Consumer Electronics Show. So I'm working on some behind the scenes and making sure that the lab is still rolling while I'm away for a couple of weeks. All right. So there it is. That's basically what we got going on. You can purchase the merch at tall-boy-shop.fourthwall.com. All right, check it out. It's very, it's a variety of products. So it's not just all Lab Tech Show stuff. It's Tall Boy's personality. And somebody gave me some ideas today to where we can do even more. So now my creative juices have started flowing, and that's what it is. Lastly, I want to support James. I think he's got some interesting topics. He's been in here tonight, so he's got a show immediately after mine, so you guys can grab a quick bite to eat. And then after you grab that quick bite to eat, you can go over there to YouTube, the social impact of sports. All right, Team No Sleep. Look that up, Team No Sleep. Support what he's got going on with him and Montel Allen. And like I said, I was a guest last week, and we talked about the Final Four and some things that went on why the women were actually winning and the guys weren't, and the Angel Reese and the Caitlin Clark situation. So we discussed all of that. So yeah, so that's what it is. So outside of that, that's what we got going on. It is the Lab Tech Show. So I definitely want to thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with us. And hopefully you guys learned something. And thank you once again for being a part of this journey, this movement. And I definitely appreciate everyone that commented. And if you're just watching from your TV screen, or if you didn't comment, this is the family. This is what we do. And the goal is basically to inspire, to engage, to inform, and let you know what's going on in the community of the world of tech. All right. And hopefully you'll hear about it. And, you know, they say sometimes you need 3 times to hear it before you can actually say, how do I, or let me learn more. So I'm just being the guy that's just breaking it down, showing you the article and putting it right there in your face. All right. So it is the Lab Tech Show. What they say?
You already know.
Ow.
Tall Boy.